Assalamualaikum, I'm Irdina and now I will explain about the introduction of international and domestic shipping company. International shipping can be referred as a transportation of goods and services that involve between two countries or more. According to website PLS Logistics Service, international shipping is more intricate than domestic as it is required to comply with international shipping regulation and trade agreement. Every country has specific policies and regulations. For example, Canada that have a list of prohibited items for import and imposes tariff on specific goods. As for domestic shipping, it is a transportation of goods and services that involve within the boundary of a country, or simply said that the shipment only in the country and which only complies to domestic shipping regulation and law of the country itself. The table above shows the difference between international shipping and domestic shipping company based on aspect, transportation mode, delivery time, service and operation, and example of the company. International shipping involve complex network of logistics via ocean, air and road in where usually take a longer time to deliver. Average time about 2 days to 4 weeks as it involves many activities like origin handling, export custom clearance, ocean freight and more. Meanwhile, domestic shipping uses truck, ship, train and plane as mode of transportation. Usually take lesser time to deliver as the deliver can exceed speed, for example 1 to 5 business days. International shipping companies offer a range of service and operation like container freight forwarding, logistics that includes arranging transportation, custom documentation, insurance, tracking and tracking. Domestic shipping companies then provide range of service and operations such as express delivery, ground shipping that covers various cities and towns using land-based vehicles, and specialized handling like perishable and fragile goods.
Salam, I'm Dayanna and I'm going to continue the presentation with problems and challenges experienced by both international and domestic shipping companies. A massive challenge for international shipping is early cut-off times. Manufacturers generally have to send samples to retailer within the shortest possible time to get retailers' approvals. Early cut-off times put a strain on the pre-production process as it results in less time for preparation and increase the risk of errors. Cut-off times are crucial for international shipping. The cut-off times for most retail companies are usually between 5 to 7 p.m. They have to get their shipments ready and inform courier companies at or before the cut-off time so their package can be delivered at the same day. If the shipper places their order after that time, their package will be picked up the following working day instead of the same day. Therefore, the earlier the cut-off times, the less time and flexibility manufacturers have to produce their samples. Next is the non-guaranteed transit time. Transit time varies depending on where the products are being shipped from and to. For example, port delays or custom clearance delays. Therefore, courier company have to be prepared ahead of times, planning for the best and the worst. As the shipment transit time can be delayed under unusual circumstances, providers should be aware of the situation, be responsive, and execute backup plans to minimize supply chain disruption. Poor customer service is another factor that retailer and manufacturer experience in international shipping. Customer service, a direct one-on-one interaction between retailers and representative of the logistic company, is a prominent factor for business shipment. A logistic company with good customer service increase retailers' confidence, trust, and satisfaction, as 76% of consumers stated that customer service reflects how much a company values them. Meanwhile, for domestic shipping, items are damaged during handling or shippings. Condition in the shipping stream can be very harsh. The forces the item face as they loaded into trucks and planes are transported over bumpy roads through turbulence are far greater than what they experience sitting at the business location, or home. Second, shipping costs are unreasonably high. Lastly, shipping route disruption. Many forces outside their control can impact shipping routes. Natural disaster, political unrest, and pandemic are just a few examples. While this event can be prevented, there may be ways to work around them in many instances. Thank you.
Now let's move on to domestic shipping. For domestic shipping, such problems and challenges borne by the domestic shipping at our country are one of the most common and long-lasting problems that is hard to be solved in Malaysia. Despite being near and easy to handling in terms of goods and delivering methods, there are still problems, especially for shipments towards the state of Sabah and Sarawak. In general, we all know that additional costs have to be borne by clients for any shipments towards the state of Sabah and Sarawak between the range of 8 to 15 ringgit. This is due to the nature of the land of Sabah and Sarawak are separated from the main peninsula of the Malaysia. Therefore, we have to bear the extra cost, either by paying for air cargo or marine shipping. So, what is the most suitable solution to address the challenges posed by the domestic shipping? Here we have provide two solutions to help in reducing such problems. One is by making sure that the treatment at the ports for all types of cargo, whether both international or domestic shipping, have to be treated the same way, no matter the cargo type and how much does their shipping cost. This is to maintain fairness and standards of quality in terms of quality service and cargo handling. Next, we have to ensure a direct line of communication, not just in a two-way state, but ensure that the communication is to be done effectively, especially when cargoes are to be stuck due to miscellaneous or unforeseen circumstances such as bad weather and also floods. Malaysia is a country that are very prone to weather problems. Heavy rain, they can impact our delivery route, and other natural disasters such as earthquake, floods, and also heavy rain. Such problems can put a halt towards domestic shipping. Therefore, an effective way of communication have to be adapted to ensure that all clients and vendors will be notified straight away for their shipping time updates. Hi, my name is Kamalia and I will be providing the solutions towards the problem and challenges which has been addressed by my good friend Dayanna beforehand. As she mentioned before, we have two main sectors in the shipping industry, which is mainly international shipping and domestic shipping. The unique the unique problems and challenges that she addressed, which have been posed by these two different types of shipments. This are due to because of the different natures of such shipments. Therefore, due to these differences, we cannot apply the same methods of solution towards all of these problems. Each of these problems and challenges need to be addressed not just individually but also comprehensively due to time and resources are at stake. I will begin by providing my solution for the international shipment first. As mentioned by Dayanna before, for the international shipment, early cut-off time and non-guaranteed time transfers are two of the main problems posed by ports which need to cater for international shippings. This is due to the different time zones and the factors of distance. Hence, my solution for both of these problems is to simply just add more working shifts at the port. With this solution, by adding more working shifts at the port, those different workers at different shifts can be tasked to help in unloading and offloading those international shipping when they arrive at any different time. With this solution towards the problems, it can help shorten the time of unloading and offloading for the cargoes and eventually also reducing the cost borne by the client, and which will also eventually help in reducing the poor customer service as been reported by the clients when they board their ship at the port.
Domestic and international shipping company both are important in transportation of goods and cargo by the sea. International shipping specialized in transportation across the nation borders, meanwhile domestic shipping company focusing on transportation of goods in the nation or region. International shipping manage large fleets and provide comprehensive services for clients engaged in international trade. Therefore, they needed to handle and dealing with complex regulation and logistics, and while resulting in poor customer service, non-guaranteed transit time, and early cut-off time if didn't manage properly. Added more working shift and adopt a more comprehensive cargo system can help in managing the problem. As for domestic shipping company, item damage during handling, higher shipping costs, and disturbing shipping route can be a challenging problem. Therefore, immediate backup plan for damaged goods and the system where it standardized according to cargo class, weight, handling method helps in solving the problem. Both international and domestic shipping companies are vital in facilitating trade, supporting economic growth, and ensuring the efficient movement of goods. They contribute to the employment, innovation, and sustainable development effort in the maritime industry.